Hello everyone, how's it going? It's me Tangociss back at you with another review. Today we're checking out Rage 2. Have you enjoyed the first game a fair bit back on the old PS3 days? Rage 2, well, whenever it was announced and released, certainly caught my interest. So I picked it up on sale last Monday, and here we are with my review. So as always, we're just going to hop on right into things. First positive is the gunplay. You got plenty of guns that you can use in the game, ranging from, but not limited to, a pistol, obviously, I mean, why not? An assault rifle, a good old combat shotgun, and a few more interesting ones like a grav dart launcher, even a hyper cannon, which is a pretty good one, that one. So yeah, you got plenty of weapons, and they can of course be upgraded, so there you go for all you gun lovers out there like to use your guns to, well, shoot things. The next positive is the exploration. The map itself is pretty big with plenty of regions and stuff to explore and whatnot, including your, like mines, sewers, even your nice wee towns and stuff, so you got plenty of room for exploration. The next positive is the vehicle variety. So as you can see, here's one of them, the Phoenix. It's a pretty good one, that one, with the guns, and they can also be upgraded as well. A few of the other vehicles you can get are even monster trucks, tanks, motorcycles. Quite a fair variety, although for the most part I've mostly just been sticking with the Phoenix there, mainly because of the machine guns it has, as well as the further upgrades you can get from it in the upgrade menu. Of course you can always have room to work whatever you want, but for me personally I just quite like the Phoenix thing. That's what's been working with me a fair bit. Now for the negatives. So the negatives themselves is not really all that much, except that the activities are a wee bit repetitive. As you can see, we're going through a bandit camp here, but essentially down the line, well, once you've seen one of the bandit camps, the objectives is pretty much all the same, really. You go to a bandit camp, clear it out, there doesn't seem to be much variety in them, like taking out a bandit leader or nothing. There is one area where it's like taking down power stations, but that's essentially about it as far as the variety goes, at least as what it is. As far as I've seen, barring story missions, but that's different. The other main activities you can get is racing, which is pretty fun, as well as making a return from the first game, Mutant Bash TV, which is essentially like a battle arena, where you're facing off against the mutants and stuff. Good fun, that one. The other main negatives that the story itself is a wee bit on the generic side, where essentially your base gets attacked, bad guy comes in, you then decide to find your old teammates and stuff from before, sort of like make a new operation to beat the bad guy, that sort of thing without spoiling it too much, but I think most people could probably guess where it was going, so yeah, there you go. Now mind you, this last negative, at least on the PS4, and mind you, I'm using just the standard 1TB PS4. It's just that the menus on the standard PS4 are awfully slow whenever you're trying to do anything. While it's probably alright on the PS4 Pro and probably PC, maybe I think the Xbox One X, I'm not sure about the base model Xbox, but I'm sure it's probably alright in those. It's just that, as I said, this is just an issue on the ordinary PS4, so slow menus. I'm sure we'll be hopefully get the optimization patch for it sometime, if ever, but man can dream, right? And now for the neutral areas, which there actually isn't all that many neutral areas to begin with, so that's kind of just it. The final thoughts, if you do get it, just get it for the gunplay, and I would highly recommend waiting for a sale. I got it on sale for £12, I think for £12 I think it was a fair enough price. I probably wouldn't spend any more than 20 on it, but for what it is, I'm enjoying it so far, so if you can get it on sale, go for it. And if you do pick it up, as I said, pick it up for the gunplay and maybe for combat, even the racing if that's your cup of tea, and just roll with it for the story. And that's essentially about it for my Rage 2 review. Just want to say thank you everyone for watching. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the review. If you pick it up or have picked it up and you're enjoying it or whatever, just make sure you let me know down below. Much appreciated just to hear your thoughts on it. That's everything for my review, lads, and I'll catch you next time.